going to have to shut my ice maker off because that's going to be too loud. So just give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. As you can see, I got a little elf helper this morning. She wanted to be in the kitchen with Mimi. So welcome to my kitchen, Cooking with Sally J. Oh, when I say Mimi, it's not M-I-M-I in my household, it's M-E-M-E. Because, you know, it's all about me. It's really not, but that's just how we ended up spelling it. I like it, we're keeping it. Alright, so today, for part of our Christmas cooking video, yesterday I made, I keep wanting to say butterscotch, but it's not. Peanut butter squares, or Jimmy Carter squares. Today we're going to make coconut peaks. This is something my sister-in-law, Laura, used to always make. The only thing I did different to this recipe is I double it because I just give out to people, and even for home, one batch was just not good enough. So that's the recipe I'm giving you as if it's one batch, but it's really a doubled recipe. The other reason I did it doubled is because it takes condensed milk, and the original recipe only calls for 1/4 of a can of condensed milk, and you've got all this condensed milk, and like, what do you do with it? I mean, unless you search for recipes and stuff, so that was frustrating to me. So that's why I doubled my recipe, so I could use more of this. This will store in the refrigerator well, and this can itself says it's good till November 2021. So, you know, if you open it, keep it in your refrigerator, and it's still good to use. But that's my reason for this double recipe. Okay, these are not hard, they're just time consuming, and I only do them like once a year because they aggravate me, okay? Just say it. Now, the other thing that I do different than my sister-in-law is she has patience like up to here, and I have very limited patience. She would melt her butter, mix her coconut, everything on the stove. I don't do that. So, if you want to do that, you can do that. I don't. So I've already melted my 1/2 cup of butter. I've already melted it in the microwave. So we're just going to put that in the bowl. And I'm going to put it in the sink with my little helper. You doing okay? You doing okay? Say yes. I love that kid. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the bowl and 4 cups of powdered sugar. Get my spoon out. I'm just going to stir that gently together. I do that, and I've got my mixer out on purpose to make it easier. Okay, so 4 cups of powdered sugar, and then you're going to do 1/2 cup of the condensed milk. No. And then you're going to do 6 cups of coconut. So you're just going to mix those all together really good. And I find it easier with the beater. So I'm just going to mix it all together until it's combined good. Now, I got me plugged in, but not. Watching. I just can't believe how fast mine grows. I mean, although this kid is very smart, and I know all grandparents say it, but I'm not just saying it. She is. She's not 2 years old yet. She's 21, almost 21 months. She is my 7th grandchild. Get that mixed up good. Huh? down. Okay. That's a snack time. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wipe my hands up. I'm really cramped for space now with that. Why don't you come in here with that so we don't get it all over the furniture, okay? Come on. You want some Elmo? Well, you gotta sit on the floor with your thing. We'll put Elmo on in a minute, not right now. Okay, where did my thing go? Okay. Let me get your little cookie scoop out. And this is another reason why I do it my way, is because I don't burn my hands. So just make a round ball with it and just sit it on your parchment paper. That's a really good size, about an inch ball. So don't overfill, like I said at the beginning, I talk too fast, too much. Huh? Are you working? You're not. Are you running out of water? I'm just going to show you the chocolate. In the chocolate, besides the 12 ounces of chocolate chips, is 2 tablespoons of Crisco. Now, I don't know if you can see that here. Okay, so we're down to the end. I'm going to count to see how many I've got. What? You are kidding me. Are you serious? Are you serious? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 62, give or take, because I get confused with my rolling. Some of them are a little bigger than I really kind of wanted them, but it's plenty for right now. Okay, so this is what they look like rolled out before the chocolate, and just so that they roll better in the chocolate, these ones actually come up pretty good. They're not dry, but I like them to be a little cold when I roll them. They adhere to the chocolate a little bit better. So we're gonna stick these in the fridge for a little bit, and we'll come back to dip them in a few minutes. Can you say bye-bye? No, I said bye. Say bye. You're so silly. Okay, I am melting chocolate here. Whoa, excuse my fingers. I just wanted you to see. And that's just on my warming burner. If you don't have one on your stove, then you're going to have this on really low heat. Just show you, my stove has a warmer zone on it, which I love. I am going to turn it down to low now. Okay. Okay, so I've already done a few of them ahead of time because I didn't want to stand here in front of you and do all the chocolate mess. I have told you that you needed 12 ounces of chocolate chips melted with 2 tablespoons of Crisco. Well, you need at least 18 ounces or 24, because every year I end up needing to melt more, and this year was no different. So I did go ahead and melt another 12 ounces. I probably won't need all of that, But there's other things that I'm gonna need to dip in chocolate, so it's not a problem. So all you do is you just roll it in the chocolate. And I am always so messy, but I'll tell you, these ones here are pretty pretty. I mean, those are probably the prettiest ones I've ever done. They just look nice and smooth. I'm usually very, very messy with this whole thing. Chocolate all over my house, it seems like. So today, all I did different was I took a fork and I just roll them in the chocolate, just kind of hold it to the side of the pan to drip a little bit, and then just lay it on your parchment paper. And when I'm all done with them, like if you miss a spot, you can just throw some chocolate on it. You do not want your melted chocolate to be too hot, because if you do, it will break the coconut down and it'll be a mess. So you just want it warm. So when I'm done doing these, I just stick them in the refrigerator to harden up, if you will. And then I put them in a freezer-proof container and put them in the freezer till I'm ready to use them for whatever occasion. So I usually put in about 5 at a time, just to make it go a little faster. I probably will make another batch of Jimmy Carter squares and just add some chocolate to this and be good. Because the Jimmy Carter squares, well, my husband always cuts them too thick, so they never make quite enough. Okay, so there is that. So okay, from the amount that I have left, 18 ounces of chocolate chips with 2.5 tablespoons of, no, you could do 3 tablespoons. So 18 ounces of chocolate chips with 3 tablespoons of Crisco, not oil, the lard. Okay, so these are your coconut peaks, that's what we call them. And I hope you enjoyed this segment of Cooking with Sally J. Hit subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Tell your friends about it. I hope you try these. They are time consuming and they can be a pain, but they are enjoyable and people do enjoy them. So God